I didn't even know Superman Day was a thing. Been a Superman fan all my life, and I never knew Superman Day ever existed. This is behind the scenes of the new Superman movie, but it's also titled, hold up, Superman Day behind the scenes look. When has that been a thing? I don't know. I don't keep up with all. It's a day for everything in this world. Apparently, there's a Superman Day. I did not know that. Regardless, this is a behind the scenes look of the movie, which is something I want to check out. I say it all the time, and I stick by it. I'm a Zack Snyder fan, but I am rooting for James Gunn for this movie to succeed because I'm looking forward to seeing where this universe goes. And as a DC fan, I'm more of a DC fan than Marvel. I'm missing like a lot of live action DC stuff. So I'm hoping that this succeeds so we can keep getting more films. So, and as a Superman fan, I want this movie to succeed. So I'm hoping the best. I always will love Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, but it doesn't mean I'm not rooting for why not love both? You know what I'm saying? But here's behind the scenes look. I have to say that I love how this cape is looking. When it comes to him and Batman, that's one of the things that has to be right is how they do the capes. But here we go. Let's see what we got here.
Being a child, I loved the purity of Superman.
Oh, rest in peace to the legend.
Starting to understand what movies were.
Christopher Reeve.
James didn't know that Superman was in his future. He wasn't sure that was the one he should be doing. And then he called me one day and he said, I have a way in. I know what I want to talk about.
I had been trying to crack it for years. This character's noble and he's beautiful.
We just finished day 1 on Superman.
Okay, I have to say this. I gotta say this when it comes to these Superman trailers. If they show any more Superman trailers, can we get more of him overpowering someone or showing more of his strength? Because I ain't gonna front. The trailers have been nice, but we have seen a lot of Superman damaged. And I'm like, okay, I have no problem with him damaged, but that has been the biggest thing. He's damaged. His dog's jumping on him while he's damaged. He's healing with the son screaming in agony. I want to see more. I know they showed a couple scenes, like a couple of them, where he's like covering the girl from the other things happening, and But I want more. If they're gonna do another trailer, to be real, we don't need another trailer, do we? They don't want to show any more. If they do, can we see more of Superman being super? Instead of the other side. I'm just saying, just me. I don't want no more of him damaged.
Speak at the office. His scripts are so unique. His stories, they're heartfelt.
We love the opportunity
that's
to
cool.
play with the incredible DC library of characters and stories, and we really want to do justice for them.
Hawk Girl. Oh, wow. So they doing practical effects with them. Oh, I like that, bro.
Incredible DC library of characters.
I'm a Hawk Girl fan, too. I like that she's in it. Hopefully she does well. Look at that. Oh, I love those. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. It's not CGI. Obviously, they probably gonna have some CGI to, in it for him, but they have an actual suit.
Welcome
I like
to
that.
The Daily Planet. It's been so much fun to have the gang together finally.
I wear my trunks on the outside of my pants. It's liberating.
James in his stories, he does it with heart.
I could have done without that lantern hair. I know that's in the comments, but I could have done without that. That just looks goofy. I love Lantern though.
He saves people because it's the right thing to do. We could use a little bit more of that.
Superman was my original superhero, and it started in comics.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be a game changer.
Oh, sick! Hold up. So, if y'all know Rick Flag, that actor who's playing Rick Flag was in Creatures and Commando. He's voicing Rick Flag. I knew they said he was going to be in future James Gunn live actions as well. I didn't know he was going to be in the Superman one. Oh, so Rick Flag is going to be in here too. Oh, okay. I like that.
Superman was my original superhero, and it
I like that. Oh, all right.
I think it's going to be a game changer.
This is the beginning of the future.
This is terrific. Great casting for him.
Right now.
It's the beginning of a whole new adventure and a whole new universe.
Look up. That's cool, Rick Flags. I didn't know that.
We're already deep in the DC universe.
They put everybody.
James
I
Gunn
love
cast,
it.
and I think we can do it.
In my opinion, the more the merrier. A lot of superheroes in this DC universe. All right, I'm down. That was cool. I ain't gonna front. Seeing Metamorph and Rick Flag scene, well, that was the best part. That was the best part. Seeing Metamorph is not all CGI, and then Rick Flag, like I said, I knew he was in the Creatures and Commando show, and if I'm not mistaken, they said everybody that's in the Creatures and Commando show, the voice actors are actually the real actors of the live action versions of them. So like Rick Flag there, that's cool. You know what made me wonder? Who else from the Creatures and Commando show will be in this movie? They showing Rick Flag. Are they gonna show anybody else? That'll be sick, bro. That'll be sick. I know someone like, no, we just want Superman. No, I like seeing Lantern, Metamorph, Miss Terrific, Hawk Girl. I heard Batman's gonna get a mention. You ain't gonna see him, but get like a mention. I like that. It's a Superman movie, but this is the DC universe. There's a lot of people, a lot of superheroes in the earth, and I like that we're not treating this movie as if there's not other heroes around. That's the one thing I never understand. Like, I like the Daredevil show. Don't get me wrong. I'll be sitting there like, okay, it's just Daredevil and Punisher. You know how many heroes are in New York? It's like you telling me Spider-Man, the Avengers Tower, Cap is, we know what happened with Cap, but all these other Luke Cage. You telling me none of these guys heard what's going on? I like that James Gunn's like, look, it's a Superman movie, but we're not gonna act like these other heroes are not knowing what's going on right now and seeing what's happening. I like that. But anyway, I'm excited for this movie. I'm hoping the best. I hope it does well. Still not a fan of that suit. I stand by that. Maybe I'll grow on me later, but right now it's just not doing it for me. I said that from the beginning. The suit is not, and maybe it's not built enough. I don't know what it is. I love the cape. I will say that. The cape is nice. They got that right. But maybe it's just something I got to warm up to. But I love Superman, so it ain't going to stop me from seeing the movie. But I'm rooting for it. Please do well. Please be a great movie. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about it. I'll see you later.